may I help you?
I want to open a staking account.
The chairman awaits you.
Welcome to GSB. Here are your staking options. Are you ready for staking? Now you are ready.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hey, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you live. Let me introduce myself. Husband, father of two amazing boys. You're actually hearing my son's music at the very, very beginning of the intro. And business management major, worship leader, and wealth builder. I'm super excited about all those amazing points. Thank you, everybody, under the sound of my voice for joining. I see Miss Angela Hunter is hanging out with me again. What's up? Roosevelt is hanging out. We got Miss Sunshine Reggae hanging out also. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. So we'll jump right into some content that is just on my heart to share. If you have been or were listening to our power call earlier today, oh my goodness, it was truly a super Saturday power call. Absolutely, hands down. Full stop, right? So now one of the things that was mentioned earlier today really just sparked something that I've actually talked about multiple times, but I'm going to have to bring it up again, especially because of today, right? So we know today is Juneteenth. We know and are learning, of course, the history of what was going on during this time. And I want to bring to light something that was just kind of mentioned in passing earlier today. Like I said, I've discussed this and talked about this a few times, right? But there's this amazing book called Think and Grow Rich, right? And there's actually a version of Think and Grow Rich where it's Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice by Dr. Dennis Kimbro. A lot of people may not be aware, but Napoleon Hill, before he passed away, was, I think, about 100 pages in or so in writing a manuscript of Think and Grow Rich, specifically to and speaking to the success stories of African American people. All right. He identified that, of course, that was something that he wanted to do. And if you know Napoleon Hill, if he makes up his mind to do something, right? So he was actually writing that manuscript right before he passed. Dr. Dennis Kimbro started doing research in that same vein and was trying to ascertain why are people successful, especially in the African American community, in comparison to other people. Almost the exact same focus, right? And almost the exact same desire, and it lined up perfectly with what Napoleon Hill was already doing. So, long story short, Dr. Dennis Kimbro was given the manuscript and continued the work of researching and connecting the dots of success in the African American community and wrote Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice. All right. So once again, you want to read any Think and Grow Rich book. There's Think and Grow Rich Latina Choice. I mean, there's a few different versions of the book so that you can actually learn success from all different points of view and all different cultures, right? But tonight we're going to talk a little bit about Juneteenth, and we're going to have a little bit of focus on this amazing book. If you do not have this book, get it. It is not available in audio. It's probably like or something like that on Amazon. So go ahead, get that book, Think and Grow Rich, Your Black Choice, and read it. Now, one of the reasons why I'm mentioning the book tonight is, of course, there's a lot of mixed emotions about having a holiday, right? And what that means and the background of that. Is it helping? Is it hindering? Is it a pacifier and all that? So I'm going to leave that alone for other people to discuss. But one big thing that I want everyone under the sound of my voice to do is to read Think and Grow Rich, Your Black Choice and hear the success stories and hear the history of successful people that had to go through challenges that include slavery, that include, of course, a whole lot of challenges, right? A whole lot of challenges and how they overcame it, right? Now, it just so happens that, of course, Netflix, which I don't advertise a lot, but Netflix did a limited series on one amazing millionaire that was in that book, Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice. And her name is Madam C.J. Walker. You probably have never heard of Madam C.J. Walker. And this is not just African American history. This is history. This is American history. Because guess who was one of the first self-made female millionaires? It was Madam C.J. Walker. And a lot of people don't have a clue or are not aware that she is the actual reason. And Mr. Best mentioned it earlier today, so I just want to reiterate it. And like I said, this is a conversation I've had multiple times because I know that I didn't know about this, and I'm a business management major, and it was never discussed, never brought up, right? And I won't get into all of that. But listen, she was the first self-made millionaire, female millionaire, and she actually is the reason why this industry was created. She created referral marketing. She decided to pay her distributors on multiple levels instead of just one level. So when people are around you or people say, hey, they don't like that multi-level marketing stuff, or they tell you the S word, right? Oh, that is a scam. You can leave this conversation today and let them know, if you decide to, you can educate them and let them know that referral marketing was created by Madam C.J. Walker, and they can go to Netflix and see part of her success story in a limited series on Netflix, all right? I don't know if they still have it on there. They should still, right? But the referral marketing industry was created by Madam C.J. Walker, an African-American woman, created this. Now, in the back of my head, there's this amazing stat that's very, very empowering for everybody, but especially for females. Women are the top earners within referral marketing. Now, in my heart, I just feel like that is right. That's just proper because the person who created the industry was a female. There's no glass ceiling. Now, in my research and reviewing some information about Madam C.J. Walker, I stumbled upon a PBS video, and some of the ladies that were connected to Madam C.J. Walker said comments like this: I can make more money in a month with Madam C.J. Walker in this industry than I would make normally in a year. I would make more money in a month working this referral marketing business, right, than what they were doing in their other employment. So because of the breakthrough of getting paid on multiple levels, it empowered them financially. It empowered them financially to do something that wasn't able to be done before. It empowered them financially to reach higher heights financially than they were able to do before, because they were not limited to just their time clocking in, clocking out. They can get paid on multiple levels, which is a wealth building principle. When you read the book Think and Grow Rich, you will notice every single successful person taps into leverage. They either leverage an organization, they either leverage money, maybe going into debt, in some situations, right? Leveraging that and controlling that properly. But they every single successful person has leveraged something. They might even leverage someone else's expertise. They learned from someone and applied something, right? So there's so many different layers or ways to leverage. But as you come off from this conversation, know that you will be leveraged or you will tap into leverage. There's no exception. Robert Kiyosaki says it like this. He says when he's at the gas tank and he's paying for gas, he's upset because he knows he's being leveraged, right? But on the flip side, he said he owns oiling mines, right? Or rigs or whatever you say, how that, right? So he's on the other side leveraging that. But either or, there's no in between. You are either being leveraged or tapping into leverage, all right? So let me get into more of the conversation for today. So that's a little glimpse of the history of this amazing industry, the industry that is responsible for helping more people become financially free than any other industry except for, here it comes, cryptocurrency. There's one industry that for several decades has been more responsible for helping more people become financially free and tap into millionaire status, which is referral marketing. The only other industry or entity that has done that is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency has put people in position to become financially free. I looked up and on this YouTube channel, right? And on this Daniel's Den episodes, we have a video called Crypto Millionaires, where a few crypto millionaires were interviewed. And guess what? They all took the time, understood the technology, but more importantly, they took action. They acquired a certain amount of cryptocurrency because they understood what was going on and they believed in it, so they took action, right? And there's been several people who become financially free from cryptocurrency, and it's not just all young people, right? I remember we were on a live webinar and one of the amazing women in Wealth Builders Worldwide, she talked about, and she's probably, mid 60s, mid 50s, somewhere around there, right? She talked about becoming a millionaire in crypto. And she might not have looked like the person you expect to have cryptocurrency, right? So grandma, all of that stuff, you might not think grandma's up on that, right? But no, she said that she took the time, her and her husband, and they went ahead and took their money and put it into Bitcoin. So they were Bitcoin millionaires. So when they heard about GS Partners, which is going to help me segue into what we're doing, she initially joined GS Partners because she's already financially free. She's already in millionaire status and she already understood crypto. And she said, hey, this is interesting. And she joined as a customer. And now she's starting to connect people with her business, which is the other part of GS Partners. So GS Partners is the only entity right now that has taken referral marketing. I just went over a quick history created by Madam C.J. Walker, an African-American woman who literally had been the first female millionaire. And we've merged referral marketing, which was created from her, and we've merged it with cryptocurrency and put it together, and that is GS Partners. So if you don't like the referral marketing side where you're connecting people or helping people or building a business, you still have the crypto side where it's just acquiring assets, moving assets towards you to create financial freedom. You can put them together or you can leave them apart. It's up to you. It's a self-directed account. But what we're excited about, guys, is that we are going into our global launch. We are going into our global launch. And you might be saying, well, what have you guys been doing so far? All businesses or most businesses, they start with a soft launch, right? So what is that? That's a way for them to get the kinks out or make any adjustments as they need to before they go public. Before they go public. So we're in that window of time right now where the person who's sharing this with you right now can actually send you a actual free referral link, and you can get registered for free and tap into and start getting paid in real time, because this is the only organization in business that is operating on the blockchain. All that means is that the technology that is here allows you to get paid in real time. So when I say real time, that means someone clicks a button in the back office, they move money towards themselves in their own self-directed account. You get paid immediately as that transaction completes. You have access to those funds immediately, and you can move them how you want to move them. I just showed you a short clip of the GS Lifestyle. I just showed you a short clip of what we're doing with the G999, which Miss Angela Hunter is amped about. We all are, because we're at the actual ground floor of a cryptocurrency and a blockchain. I don't want to leave that out. Those two come together. A lot of people are excited about cryptocurrency, which they should be. We are excited about cryptocurrency and the highway and byway that the cryptocurrency is going to be used on. All right. I want to make it as simple as possible. And before I start continuing running my mouth, I see my amazing business partner and sponsor, Mr. Michael Delco, is live with us. And listen, Mr. Michael Delco is the reason why this whole organization has been able to do everything that it's been able to do. Mr. Delco saw an opportunity, gave a call to a billionaire and said, hey, listen, this might be something we need to do. We might need to look at this and put this together, right? And he had the leadership come together, and this amazing leadership team put together GS Partners, headed up by the billionaire Mr. Joseph Haidt, and the technical know-how of Mr. Alexander Cochindow. All right. So it's amazing to be connected to financially free people. It's amazing to be connected to leaders that, listen, let me give you a snapshot of the success story of my amazing business partner and sponsor, Mr. Delco. Mr. Delco left his six-figure job for more income and financial freedom for him and his family. He left his six-figure job for more income and financial freedom. Miss Monisha, or Mo as I always call her, is financially free. The adult children are financially free because of his decision to move into what I just talked about, this amazing industry that is responsible for creating more financially free people. And this is just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Thank you so much, Mr. Delco. There is not a moment that passes that I'm not like, thank God I know Mr. Michael Delco. For you guys who don't know, I had the amazing honor and privilege of serving with Mo on the praise team and music ministry, and that's how we began our relationship. Miss Mo was my praise team / choir mama, right? So she was guiding me through the ropes and getting me all acclimated to everything. And then I was able to connect with Mr. Michael Delco later on in the praise team. And it's absolutely been something that's benefited myself, my family, my loved ones. So, oh man, woo. I'm very, very, very thankful. I'm going to get choked up now, but I'm very, very thankful for Mr. Michael Delco. I'm very, very, very thankful. Man, I'm very, very thankful. Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Delco, man. Oh, man. All right. As we say, my eyes are sweating. My eyes are sweating. But yes, man, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for the relationship and being connected to great leaders, right? Because there is hope for your financial future, guys. There is absolutely hope for your financial future. We want to empower everybody under the sound of our voice, anybody that's hearing this information right now. It is possible for you to connect with Gold Standard Partners, connect with the person sharing this information with you, and start moving money towards yourself. This is what we're doing. We're acquiring assets and we're building assets. We are not We are not spending money. We are moving money towards ourselves. We are acquiring assets and building assets. That's what we're doing here. All right? That's what we're doing here. And we are extremely excited about what we're doing because closing that wealth gap, and that's one of the big things about today's date, right? Juneteenth. We're thankful to have a holiday. That's great. But what we're doing day to day in Wealth Builders Worldwide is helping to close that wealth gap, right? Closing that wealth gap. There is a wealth gap. Okay. I'm not talking about income. That was mentioned today also. That it's not income. It's wealth. We want to close that wealth gap. The only way you can close that wealth gap, the only way is to acquire assets, things that increase in purchasing power year after year, things that put money in your pocket. So we're telling you to take your currency and slide it over to crypto and hold it. That's what we're telling you to do, and that's what we're doing. All right. So just to add a little bit more substance to what I'm saying, this is one of my transaction receipts where I decided to move some of my currency and exchange it for the G999, which is continuing to grow. It is continuing to grow. Okay. So, man, oh gosh. Whew. So Miss Angela Hunter says it right there. We acquire assets. So now here's a cool thing about what we're doing, guys. We're acquiring an asset while building an asset. And you think I might be double talking, but no, I'm not double talking. So we're acquiring cryptocurrency assets, right? And we're building an international global business at the same time. If you choose to. If you want to, you could just acquire assets and keep it to yourself and not tell anybody and just increase your wealth. That's up to you. It's a personal decision, right? Or you can do the same thing and share with others while you're doing it. That's up to you. We're acquiring assets here, and with Wealth Builders Worldwide, we build winners, right? So you want to connect with a winning team. Now, what's really cool, you heard the success story of Mr. Michael Delco, right? The success story of our leader of Wealth Builders Worldwide is similar because Mr. Delco accepted that and took it, said, hey, this is mine. I want that same success story, right? So Mr. Ty Best, the founder of Wealth Builders Worldwide, who actually had that name in his heart, in his mind's eye for several years before launching it, because the timing is important. Timing is important. And the timing came and boom. So that gentleman, Mr. Ty Best, left his six-figure job for financial freedom and had retired his wife of over 40 years. She just recently passed almost a few days right after my birthday, guys. I was like, oh man, we lost Miss Valerie Best. Well, we didn't lose her. She's in a different place. But you know, we missed that interaction, right? That conversation that we got to have with her, right? And that sweet voice, right? So he left that six-figure job for more income and financial freedom. So it's great to be connected to not just millionaires, but people who actually care about you. So when we say GSP, everybody wins, that's what's going on here. If you choose to move assets to yourself, you're winning. If you decide to move assets towards yourself and tell other people why you move assets to yourself, then you can actually build a business if you choose to. I'm choosing to do both because I like helping people, right? I like helping people. I enjoy helping people. And in this business, the more people we help, our income goes up faster. Woo! So while my team is building, I'm still moving money towards myself. While my team is building, I'm moving money towards myself. I'm going to put that up on the board again. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. So once again, quick recap. This is short and sweet. The history of referral marketing. Referral marketing was created by Madam C.J. Walker, right? And I've talked about this multiple times, but guess what? Not enough people know that, because the people that this was designed to help, sometimes those people shun it away or say it's a scam. It was literally created. This industry was created by an entrepreneur, a CEO, a female entrepreneur, a female CEO who was looking to and had the heart to help people. So she wanted to pay them on multiple levels instead of just one level, instead of being limited where you're in that cash flow quadrant on the left side, where it is you're exchanging time, your most precious thing, time for income. And when you're not able to exchange time, you can't get paid. And she wanted to tap them into leverage. Okay. So when you talk about the cash flow quadrant, I boil it down to its simplest point. On the left side, if you're an employee or self-employed, you are exchanging your time. You are exchanging your time to create income, which is, there's nothing wrong on either side of the cash flow quadrant. It just depends on what your goals are and where you're trying to reach, right? And then if you're on the right-hand side, you're using leverage. You might be leveraging a business. Robert Kiyosaki says a big business is 500 people connected to the organization or more, right? Or you are tapping into being an investor or an insider. He also talks about being an insider. And I'm telling you right now, the people who are sharing this information with you, they are insiders, and we are excited about what's going on, right? So I got to draw in another success story, right? Mr. Steve Coates, Crypto Steve. This amazing gentleman right here, this sharp guy right here, is a traditional business owner, right? So he's already on that other side of the cash flow quadrant, right? He earned and put himself in position and is going to get $400,000 stipend to just go get a house anywhere in the world he decides to. This was part of our dream incentive, where Mr. Joseph Haidt, the chairman of the board, took $3.5 million out of his pocket and dropped it into the system for 2,000 people to get prizes, earn prizes. So he earned the $400,000 villa, which is going to be given to him debt-free, and his wife earned the $20,000 luxury watch. There's over 2,000 prizes. Mr. Brian Crumley earned the $1 million villa. If you have never heard Mr. Brian Crumley speak, hang on, hang tight, because when they are live in Dubai, just have a box next to you. Mr. Brian Crumley speaks straight from the heart. This gentleman was literally living in a tent a while ago, and now he has earned a $1 million home debt-free. He can build it or acquire it anywhere in the world. This is our first dream incentive. These were the two top prizes. There's 2,000 prizes in that first one. And guess what? Mr. Joseph Haidt has decided to up the ante. And in a few days, you're going to hear about the new dream incentive, where he's going to drop $10.5 million. Man, I'm telling you. Woo. And then all the while, these amazing gentlemen and Mrs. Coates had to earn money all the way up to those incentives. We get paid in real time in this because we have taken the blockchain technology and harnessed it so that you can get paid immediately. Whenever there's new technology, new advancements, there are benefits. And there's a new lexicon. Dr. Dennis Kimbrough talks about when there's something new, there's a new lexicon. He said the word desktop didn't exist until Microsoft came around, and they needed that new language to describe what they're doing, right? So we're doing things that are different, that's going to add new conversation and new words, right? So the decentralized saving, we got things in here to help you create passive income. Oh man, I love passive income. That DeFi is rolling, man. That DeFi is just boom, boom, boom. Every 7 days, it's spitting out coins. It is spitting out coins. Every few days it's spitting out assets. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just spit it out. Yep, Miss Rhonda Gale Turner, I see you. Woo! All right, guys, listen. I gotta get out of here. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm home. But I gotta stop this stream. All right, listen. Just a few more things that I'm excited about, guys. Get back whoever's sharing this with you. We are launching. We are launching in Dubai in a few days. That is the world's largest freestanding building, and it is not owned by a corporation. It is owned. It's owned by the literal, what you would call, or what we would call, the king of that kingdom. All right. It is owned by the royal family. You don't just roll up in there. That's not how it goes in Dubai. Right. So the royal family has to clear the people that are going into that building. The royal family decided that they were not going to allow Coca-Cola in that building. But guess what? They are allowing GS Partners to be live and in living color. Oh my gosh, live and in living color in that amazing building. So look that up. Go ahead, Google that building. See how majestic that place is, right? So definitely check that building out, see how majestic that is. And then look up the Armani Hotel, okay? Look up the Armani Hotel also while you're Googling and looking at the pictures, right? So you're getting an inside track that this is launching in a few days. There's going to be celebrities, there's going to be athletes, there's going to be high-level business people in that building celebrating the launch of Gold Standard Partners. And you're here now in this exact moment. You're here right now hearing about it before the global official launch. Once again, we're in a pre-launch right now and let me add a little bit to that. We're in a pre-launch. We have over 115,000 people connected to Gold Standard Partners already. Wealth Builders Worldwide has done over $2 million in revenue in the first 16 days of this month. All that means, all I want you to hear is $1.5 million in commission has already been paid out this month, just this month. And that stat is old because that I wrote down on about 16 days in. So that has gone up. We are not practicing on you. There's over 115,000 people connected to Gold Standard Partners. Take immediate action. If you have a dream, a goal in mind, if you have a loved one that you want to empower financially, if you want to empower yourself financially so that you can spend time with the ones you love, if you have a dream in mind where you want to travel the world freely, if you have a dream in mind where you want to pursue your art, right? Instead of having the clock in and out, pursue your art. I saw Miss Tanisha Glaspie's daughter is doing some, modeling and all that stuff, right? Because when you're financially free, you can pursue your passions as opposed to being locked into just doing the clocking in and out. If you want location freedom, time freedom, Mr. Michael Delco is about to jump on a plane and jump in and go to Dubai, him and Mo. They don't have to come back. I want them to come back. Mr. Dykel, come back, bro. But they don't have to come back anytime soon. They can tap into what they already have. Time freedom, financial freedom, right? They better come back. You guys come back, all right? Mr. Dykel, you still here? Better come back, man. All right. But listen, and then some of the leaders in South Africa, man, they just had to quarantine, right? So they had to rough it. They had to quarantine for 10 days. So they went to the Maldives with their family and loved ones, and they're roughing it in the Maldives. Quarantining. Roughing it. Vacationing. Resorting, right? That's what they're doing, right? To quarantine. Come on, guys. This is happening, right? This is happening. So it's up to you what you decide to do. I highly recommend you get back with whoever's sharing this with you. If Rhonda Gail Turner is sharing this with you, if Angela Hunter is sharing this with you, if Roosevelt is sharing it with you, which I know he is, get back with the person sharing this information with you. If Mr. Michael Delco is sharing this with you, you better get connected. You better get connected. Yeah, make sure to come back. Yeah, let's all tell them they better come back. Because last time he left and went to Dubai, he was talking about, hey, listen, guys. Hey, listen, I really like Dubai. So let's all make sure to make some comments and tell him that he has to come back after that business trip. He was like, that's debatable. I'm gonna leave that alone when he said about being debatable. But no, I mean that's the hope that we have, right? So there's more hope within Wealth Builders Worldwide than any other organization I've ever been a part of, because we can see a glimpse of that dream being fulfilled. So if you have a dream, if you have a passion, if those things that I talked about, freedom to move around, freedom to travel, maybe freedom to homeschool your kids, take them out of another situation that doesn't fit, right? Doesn't fit your beliefs, right? Doesn't fit how you want to raise your children, right? So all of those things play a part, right? If you want complete debt freedom, I know Dr. Patrice and Lady Lisa, they paid off their house 11 years early. Messing around with Wealth Builders Worldwide, they paid their house off 11 years early. So debt freedom, financial freedom, all of that, right? And absolutely, safe travels to the Delcos. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, I definitely join in prayer for that one. Absolutely. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Get back with the person sharing this with you, okay? If that person is me, you go straight to y1income.com and get your free registration completed. We are here to support your goals and dreams. We're not going to just sponsor you and disappear, okay? We have a whole success team that's here to support you. Plug in. Don't be speaking that, Rhonda Gail Turner. I don't need them to have. Oh, okay. You want dual citizenship. Okay. All right. Cool. I don't want the Delcos having no dual citizenship. I want them coming back. No, let me stop. Let me stop. They can go as freely as they want. They've earned that financial freedom. They've earned that time freedom, right? They earned that location freedom, so they can flow, right? You can have that dual citizenship too, Rhonda Gail Turner Garner. You go get that, girl. We support that. We support people's goals and dreams in this organization, right? I was just joking around a little bit. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Don't send me no letters. Don't send me no letters. No, stop. Don't send me no. All right, guys. All right, now I'm just goofing off. All right, but get back whoever's sharing this information with you. We do have a global success team here to support you. Every Sunday night, we have a fast start training at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a new training. I failed to pull up that. There's a new training at 11 a.m. if you're available, or if 9 p.m. doesn't work for you. But there's no replacing that fast start training, okay? There's no replacing that, right? So I will see you guys on the next live stream. As I mentioned before, we have live success team here to help you. Let me pull up that screen for you. So every single day, there's something that you can connect to empower yourself, empower your team, empower others. So definitely take a quick screenshot of that. Let me go ahead and move my banner out the way for you. But listen, connect with us on this screen. We have doctors, we have financially free pastors, we have moms, we have single moms, we have single dads. You know, we have people from all different walks of life. We have people who have been financially free for over 25 years on this. We have authors. We have multiple authors. We have entertainers. We have Marines. We have several former Marines on this picture. We have people who owned $1 million in real estate on this slide, and they are going to give of their time freely. They're here to support you, as I mentioned, right? Even artists, recording artists, right? We got professors in here. We got professionals of every different walk of life, all right? Woo! Okay, I got tired just saying all that. But we have a success team for you, so get back whoever's sharing this information with you so that you can get connected and get the password so that you can hear from these amazing individuals. I'm telling you right now, this team is like no other team on the planet. And I'm not just boasting. You can actually taste and see. Oh, Oh yes. Oh my gosh, that would be really cool. But I don't do the sax. That's my wealth building twin. Okay, we always get mixed up. All right, that's my wealth building twin, Mr. Matthew Taylor. I could sing a few tunes. He's got the sax, right? He's got the sax. He plays a mean sax. We had a good time. We had a real good time during Let's Go Weekend, but we'll leave that alone. You guys had to find an old video of that one. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. This is like my third close, so I'm basically doing some pastor stuff right here. I'm in my third close. Let me see if I can get out of here without somebody making a comment that triggers me again. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. Everybody, get back whoever's sharing this with you. Take immediate action. That is a success principle. If I'm sharing this information with you, you're seeing this on YouTube, you're seeing this on Twitter/Periscope, which is gone now. You go ahead, go to y1income.com, get your free registration completed, and you can learn more details if I'm the person sharing it with you. If not, if Roosevelt is sharing it with you, if Ms. Rhonda Gail Turner is sharing it with you, get back with whoever's sharing this with you so that we can get you started on your success journey before the official global launch and before everybody else starts jumping in the boat. Jump in early, okay? So thank you, everybody, for your time. Thank you for hanging out with me today, this morning, this afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world that we live in. I will see you guys on the next live stream. Once again, Daniel's Den will be live every day except Sunday and Wednesday. And I do want to make this announcement. Of course, we're going to be doing a lot of live streaming from Dubai towards the tail end of this week. So Daniel's Den schedule might switch up on you a little bit. Because I will be connected to as many live streams from Dubai as I possibly can. And I know that they're going to have it live on some YouTube channels in multiple languages. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. I'll do my best to share that information as soon as it becomes available. So guys, we will close out with the GS Lifestyle card, and I will see you guys on the next live stream. This GS Lifestyle card is more than just a crypto solution. It is a global banking solution that I'm really in love with. I tapped into it, had a conversation with the concierge, booked a hotel with it, got reduced rates on the hotel. I mean, I'm telling you right now, this is a banking solution. It's not limited to just crypto. It does that plus so much more. There's over 200 vendors connected to this card where you can get gift cards, and there's some, oh gosh, there's a whole lot of benefits. I can't even get into that right now. All right, guys, thank you for your time. We'll see you guys on the next. Oh, thank you, Miss Rhonda Gail Turner. I see you on the Father's Day. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day.
Introducing the most flexible crypto card in the world. 5 traditional currency accounts, including USD, GPB, EUR, CNY, and JPY. Currency exchange rates better than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies with one simple platform. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit and debit card, or crypto proceeds. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere credit and debit cards are accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multi-languages. 24/7 professional concierge services. Up to 40% discounts on hotel and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery to over 100 countries. Order your GS Lifestyle card today.